Hello everybody and welcome back to that Stikbot channel. And in today's video, the last video of this horrible year 2020, I will be doing a sort of rewind speed paint. And sorry about the sniffing, and if my voice sounds bad, I actually have a sinus infection on the last day of a horrible year. Very ironic. But anyway, this is pretty much a speed paint of all the stuff that's happened on the channel this year. And I started off with doing the rewind play button and putting a blue Triceratops in the top left, which is actually representative of the Every Stikbot Ever video, which was a very big one for the channel. Because I really liked the blue Triceratops that I drew for that video, for the thumbnail of that video, so I put it in here as a representative of that video. Every drawing here, except for the minor ones like myself and the play button, are from a specific video. So the one over there is Deadpool, and you might be wondering why I put Deadpool symbol there. It's because the first video that's still up from this year is actually the Battle Pass overview of Season 2 of Fortnite Chapter 2. And a big focus of that was the fact that Deadpool was in that season. So I put Deadpool as the representative of that. Then the next one is actually the review of the Dino Action Pack I got from that goodie bag a while back that I finally got to upload. I didn't record it in 2020, I just uploaded it in 2020. And so there was a bronze Stikbot in that, and I put a bronze Stikbot here, right by Deadpool. The next drawing is actually of a Marshmallow, because the next video, some of the videos and time and point of where I'm drawing them are out of order, but I'll tell you where each of these are from. My custom Marshmallow. This is representative of my custom Marshmallow showcase I did. Really like that custom. I used to adore Marshmallow's music, not so much anymore. I haven't listened to one of his songs in like a year, so. But that's what Marshmallow's doing here. And no, it's not a reference to Tiny T, but shout out to him for opening a merch store and getting to 1,000 subs. And this is a Christmas tree representative of probably one of my more recent video, actually technically my most recent video as of uploading this, the video I did on Christmas. And it's just my Christmas tree, the little Christmas tree I had in my room. Yeah, not a real Christmas tree, it's a little fake one that lights up. Now the next one is one you'll probably recognize. It's your boy Sans from Undertale. Another showcase I uploaded, one of the more recent ones. Not more recent, one of the video I did when I came back that one time. So Sans, yeah. And I didn't outline his face, I just did that. Now this next one is actually a character of mine named Lemon that I used in the video Sneezing in Public Then versus Now. I know he didn't wear a mask in the video, but I did take a piece of a tissue and put it on his mouth in the thumbnail, so that's why he has a mask there. And he doesn't have the hair because I just want to show Lemon and without the orange hair. Now here's Cannon, the orange clickbot, where I did a review of Cosmo and Cannon. So Cannon is representative of that video, which again didn't record it in 2020, just upload in 2020. I also got this from the goodie bag. And we gotta finish that up. And there, an actually free-handed clickbot for you guys. And I had to reposition this because it was really off-center. I was gonna put a big 2020, but I decided not to. But there's a 2020 in the picture somewhere. Now here's a horribly drawn free-handed Aang. By the way, everything is free-handed, mainly because I didn't have enough time to trace everything, but honestly, I wanted this to have a free-handed feel. I want to stop tracing as much, and this was really rushed, so a lot of stuff came out horribly. But this is Aang. In the video that I actually did when I started doing speed paints, Aang had most of his torso covered up by his arms, so I finally got to do the torso detail. And now this is from my third speed paint, well, Stikbot speed paint. It's a donut, representative of Homer Simpson. Then over here, on the donut, we have Cosmo, which is actually representative of my first speed paint, Stikbot speed paint, technically Clickbot speed paint, of Cosmo in a really cool action pose. I need to redo that one because I think that the pose was really cool, but back then my art was really bad. I've definitely advanced now. Doesn't mean I'm good, just means I'm not as bad. And now we have Rick. If you're wondering why I'm doing Rick, one of my characters, it's because around this time I did a video pretty much Rick-rolling my entire fan base. And that was probably one of the videos I got the most comments on, and I'm really mad because comments got disabled without me knowing. I'm gonna have to turn it back on, but I lost all those comments of people that were like, hey, I want the Stikbots, because I trolled them. I trolled everyone. I was like, hey, I'm giving these Stikbots away for free, hundreds of dollars in hard work down the drain. And all they had to do was click the link in the description, and it took them to Never Gonna Give You Up. And I think that was a pretty funny video. Surprisingly, no backlash. Everyone was just like, hey, that's pretty funny. No dislikes. Like, dude, legit. Shout out to all the people who didn't get mad. I was afraid there would be a few people who got mad, because I knew the ages of some of the people commenting. So, you know. Anyway, yeah, I'm drawing Rick here. I'm really bad at drawing his whole glitter effect. I don't know if you've seen a picture of him, but this is kind of what he looks like with the glitter. So I just made him clear. And then I gave him one of those weird looking microphones that you see Never Gonna Give You Up. And also in the video, I gave him one in front of him. So that's that video. And then here's me. This is also going to be my profile picture on my YouTube channel from here on until next year. I'll probably change the 2020 to 2021 next year. Sometime next year. But, yeah. So here I am drawing my suction cup and my arms. Pretty simple. Yeah, there's my jacket and stuff. All great, all great. I really like how my 2020 design came out. It's nothing special, it's just me with a different shirt on and a hat. But I think it gets the job done. As you can see, I attempt to do like a party hat, and I mess up a couple times, but eventually I get what I want done. And as you can see, I went with like a triangle design with a gold background and purple triangles on the inside. I think it looks really nice in my opinion. I fixed the shape of my head, then I give myself a little smile. Do my suction cup, other one, then moving on to my boy Green Stikbot. Now, if you might not notice that myself isn't representative of any video, it could have been my 300 subscriber video, but nope, that gets representation here anyway. But Green Stikbot here is actually in his Lloyd Garmadon from Season 8 of Ninjago outfit, just with a lot less detail, and that's representing the Halloween video. So now, with some of the space, I decided to represent a lot of the speed paints, like the Gravity Falls ones. Those are really influential for, like, a small time. So I do journal number 3, and then I do the shooting star on Mabel's sweater, you know. Then I do the foop, 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 you know what I'm saying? Then I color it in. Then here's that weird Pac-Man looking thing on Grunkle Stan's Fez. Then moving on from those Gravity Falls videos, because after those 3, I uploaded a video of my custom Hulk that I remade really quick, but this is like the Stikbot equivalent of 2 fists, so that's why I did that. Then here's that weird, I think, Russian looking hat that Wendy has. Definitely could have turned out better. Again, really rushed. I'm on the clock right now. I need to get this out before next year. Then there's question mark like on Seuss's shirt, so that's representative of Seuss. Then here's my Joker custom. I just decided to do the makeup on his face, which I'm really glad. I should have just gotten rid of the eyes and only done the makeup, which I think would have turned out really well. Then here's my speed paint for Steve, getting represented by a little Steve. Looks really creepy in my opinion. I was going to try and fix it, but I'm like, hey, only have like 10 minutes left. I'm just going to go for it. There's a little Bill Cipher over there. Then we have a Stikbot dog, representative of my Stikbot haul, where I got that random in a pack off of some website. So that's what that is, if you want. It's just the face of the searcher from Tales of Strange. Then there's a blue rhino off of my Stikbot Safari Pets review, which I got a blue rhino in there. Then here's a birthday cake for the 5th birthday Stikbot collab that I was a part of. Really happy about that one. Then here's the cyborg from the whole Stikbot Monsters thing and the whole Vote Cyborg. Then here's Cthulhu. Really quick Cthulhu, looks really bad. Then here's a black Grim. I gave him the brain because it's obviously cut out for the brain on the actual figure. From the other Stikbot Monsters video I did. Really popular. 3rd most popular video on my channel. And we're going to have to back up a bit. But that moon that was crossed out was actually because the Stikbot Morning Show had a moon in it, sort of thing. So I crossed it out because it sucked. Then there's a black tentacle with a yellow stripe, representative of Scott. And then Spider-Man 2099's arm is pretty obvious. There's a gold sword for the zombie pigman. There's a Wampa fruit from Crash Bandicoot for my Crash Bandicoot speed paint. And then there's a big 300 for my 300 subscriber video, because I reached 300 subscribers. And that's pretty much the whole thing. You can actually see the full image here. I'll definitely post it on Instagram, and I need to hurry up and get this video out before 2020 ends. I was going to do like an actual rewind showcasing a bunch of clips from all my videos this year, but I decided not to. But without further ado, keep on honking my Eastern sandwiches. Here's hopes to 2020 will be so much better. And for the last time this year, peace out.